Floyd House Flex in the building for physical media commute number 29. Happy Wednesday, hump day, hump day, hump day. Okay. That's about all I got for hump day this morning. Again, a morning with new coffee. Doodle doo doo. It seems like every time I come on, I get the doodle doo doo. That means it's time to get it popping. Like, share, subscribe, or subscribe, share. Come on, y'all. The numbers are going up. I appreciate it. I am putting together a physical media gift package for whomever gets me to 100 subscribers. 100 subscribers is all we need. I will send out a gift package, not with a bunch of DVDs. It's not like I'm going to go raid the dollar store or the $1.25 stores. It's now pretty much as. It's not like I'm going to raid the store and go and buy a bunch of crap. What's up? What up, Pablo? Pablo. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I won't do that. I won't insult you with bad dollar store Blu-rays or DVDs or things like that. I won't say Blu-rays because I got some good Blu-rays at the dollar store. I've come up on quite a few things, but it'll be a nice thank you package for whomever gets me to that number 100 subscriber. Let me say this. I know when I do this commute, my signal tends to jutter. Images tend to not be as clear as they are. I can explain that because I'm being mobile. I'm moving. So as I'm moving, my signal can be, a bit inconsistent. But thank you for dealing with me. Thank you for accepting me for who I am. And thank you for watching the physical media commute with Floyd House Flicks. Let's get it cracking. All right. I've been doing a lot of pre-ordering and trying to control myself all at once. There's so many movies coming out in the month of October that are on pre-order. September that are on pre-order. It's driving me crazy. It's driving me crazy. I am really trying not to go too far, go too hard. I saw one of the homies, disc completionist, my man. He went hard. He goes hard in the paint. I will say that. I mean, he got Sonic 2 4K Steelbook, Sonic 2 Blu-ray. I even think he got the Sonic 2 DVD. I think he went all Sonic 2 VHS extended play tape. I'm fucking with you. You know what it is, man. But excuse me. Hard in the paint. I look at some of my fellow collectors and know for a fact you guys are committed to the part. Y'all go in. I can't do that as often as I used to, just because I just can't. Excuse me, y'all. I need to refresh myself. Okay. I was a little dry in the throat. Dry throat. Bottle flip. Nah, I can't do that in the car. Let me see. Nope, didn't work. So yeah, I ordered light work. I didn't do too much. I ordered like maybe 4 or 5 movies. I had a couple of gift cards from Best Buy that I had to get rid of, and yeah, I did that. And I don't want to say what I got. Well, shit. All right, I'll say I pre-ordered the Fright Night Steelbook. I pre-ordered the Poltergeist Steelbook. What else? course, the Army of Darkness Steelbook. I was pretty much able to get everything for under retail, which is really what my incentive was to pull the trigger on those. After watching this completionist video, or not video, he posted something on IG. I kind of want that Sonic 2, but I don't know anything about the movie. I didn't see the movie. I thought Sonic 1 was cool. I thought it was decent, but I didn't see any real reviews for Sonic 2. Any comments, anything will be reviewed and appreciated. It would help me make my decision, I'm assuming. But it is so stuffy this morning. Jesus Christmas. What's going on here? I guess because it's getting humid in California. I saw both of the Sonics. Same, but was Sonic 1 better than Sonic 2 or vice versa, or I'm not exactly sure, just because, you know, sometimes these sophomore attempts, it's not as good, and I don't want to waste any money on something that's like, eh. But last night, the wife and I watched a movie from A24 called Red Rocket. Has anyone seen Red Rocket? I bought Red Rocket a while, probably like not too long after it came out. Never heard of it before. It was I won't say a blind buy, because it was kind of referred to me by Ken of Mid-Level Media. I think I may have heard one other person speak of it, but I can't remember. But I know for sure Ken from Mid-Level Media spoke on it, and he said it was interesting. I think that's what he said. That was a while ago. And I had a long day yesterday, so as I'm watching the movie, I doze off. Not because the movie's bad or boring or anything. I just doze off. I thought it was going to be more of a comedy. Red Rocket is a weird-ass movie. But A24, what do you expect? What's up, Jerry? Welcome to the fold. Red Rocket was a movie about a grown-ass man was fucking with she says she was legal as an eagle. She's 17 years old. This is in Texas. And she's going to be 18 in 3 weeks. And that wasn't even like the movie was, God, it was weird, man. It was like, you know, he used to be a porn guy. I thought he was making it up. And he's like, look at me, look up Mr. Saber or some shit like that. His name was Mr. Saber. The movie was weird. And a la Boogie Nights, this dude walking around with his wiener hanging out. And there's a scene where he jumps out the window and he's running naked. And his wiener, it's like South Park. Floppy wiener, floppy wiener. His wiener's flopping all over the place. The movie was weird. And I know they did prosthetics for the movie. I remember hearing some of the people talk about the movie and the prosthetics and whatever. I'm like, why you want to make me feel in that? Because you running around with your floppy wiener. I don't want to see that. But that's the funny thing. When I dozed off, that's the part that I woke up to. They're running down the street naked. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I mean, it's like, just like one of those, how do you say, I live in a trailer park. It's like 8 Mile with no rhyming and a wiener. Dude, it's just a trailer park type place and a shitty, crappy neighborhood with weird, crappy ass neighbors. And it was just a weird it was weird. It was weird. It wasn't terrible, it was just weird. It's like, outside of the scope of what I normally watch. Oh, man, another movie I watched, which was a an imprint title. I can't even remember the name of this movie. It was like, oh gosh, I'm so sorry, drawing a blank. But it was about this town, and in the town, there was a cult in the town, and they would snatch all the children's, snatch the children's, and they were doing like some weird voodoo shit. You know, before I talk about this movie, I'm gonna have to get more information on it because I don't want to leave anything out about this weird ass imprint title. The subtitle is weird things that happen in California. That was the subtext on the box. I want to get the name of this title. When I get home, I'm going to grab this title and show it and post it. Posted it. You'll see it on my IG, but I have to really share this movie. We didn't even finish watching it because it was just so odd. It takes up a lot of your energy. It was very odd. So as I usually say, and then there's that. What else? What else are we looking at physical media wise? I am supposed to go and pick up I have another, I speak about my Connect, my movie Connect. There's another person who I recently met that has the Ghost in the Shell, the live action Ghost in the Shell steelbook, the red one, if you've ever seen it. It's a really nice steelbook. I'm supposed to go pick that up. And he also has the Close Encounters 40th anniversary steelbook. I'm supposed to pick that up as well. And the price is right. I mean, he's pretty much giving them me for a song. I'm getting them for less than $50 for both of them. And I just have to make some time to get over to him. It's not exactly up the block from where I live. Not super far either, but it's got to be up for the trip. I don't feel like just taking the trip all willy-nilly. But I think I did most of my shopping in terms of like things that are coming out, but I'm trying to keep everything budgeted. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna act like, yeah, I see some people, I'm like, how do you support this habit? How do you do this? How do you buy so much? And then it turns out, a lot of people still live at home. I spoke about this the other day, that median age thing that, it seems like most collectors seem to be between the ages of 25 and 35, and it seems like some of these 35 still live at home. No shade, you do what you got to do, you got to make it work, but they still live at home with their parents or their moms and stuff, and so they get to, they pay a little bit of rent. I'm sure, moms or parents make sure it's like, hey, you throw them a couple of dollars for this light bill or something like that. Me, on the other hand, I got decent house and decent bills to go with the decent house and decent job too. But with everything else that one does in their life, and you add the conversation of this physical media stuff, man, this shit can be expensive, especially when you have expensive tastes. You don't want to buy the Blu-ray, you want the DVD, or rather you want the 4K. You don't want to buy the 65 inch. You need the 75, 85, 93. You need all of these. You need more. So you need to get Dolby Atmos sounds and stuff like that. This shit is expensive. Granted, you only have to do it once as far as the rigging goes, but still it can still be expensive. So I don't it took me a minute to figure out. I'm like, how do these people do this? You must be independently wealthy, or you live at home with your moms. At this point, I am neither. I'm working on the wealthy part, but man, sometimes I'm at a loss. But it seems that I will not stop I won't stop. I can't stop. Physical media, Floyd House Flicks, it is what it is. So, as I'm building this and building my collection, I've pretty much filled in most of the voids that I have. I've been trying to make sure that any older titles that I used to have that I wound up having to sell, I got replaced, which is always an event because trying to, I've been wanting to replace the Evil Dead Necronomicon books that I had, the rubber Necronomicon book. They had two of them. I've been wanting to replace those, but I remember when I had the one that I had, or the ones that I had, they dry rot. They truly did dry rot, and it was very discouraging. One of them I didn't even open, and they sat on the shelf. Excuse me. I went to touch one of them or take it down, and it cracked in my hand. And one of them had the one with the plastic is the one that cracked in my hand. And the one that I did have open, part of the ear tore off. You spend this kind of money, and these are the losses that you take. You know how they speak about disc rot and all types of stuff like that. Things do happen, and then people speak to storage. How do you store them? None of the people that I know have climate controlled storage for this physical media outside of Basement Blues. I mean, he has a whole basement, and it's probably Tony, it's probably definitely controlled, climate controlled, but everybody can't do it like that. Everybody can't support that. So I'm just, it's too bad that, as you're a collector and you have to deal with things like just disc rot. It is a real thing, and it's a shame, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, my collection, I haven't suffered anything like that, and hopefully I won't, and I hope you don't either. But they make it seem inevitable, almost like when you're a big collector, that's just what happens. Floyd House Flicks, physical media, and physical media commute. I am having a time of it. Floyd House Flicks, physical media commute number 29 has come to an end. Hey, look, I keep it real. I am a human being. Somebody is in my pocket spot. Don't you hate it when you got a normal pocket spot and then come in somebody? She got two of these shits? Damn. Okay. I'm going to get myself a parking space, and I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for riding with me. I appreciate it. You are always very supportive. The people that are sitting in this room, you guys have been riding with me, and I appreciate it. Thank you so very much. This is a labor of love, I will tell you. I do this because I enjoy it. I do it because it's fun. I do it because it's funny. I do it because it's it's good for your brain. Get out there and exercise your brain as well as your body. I need to exercise my body a little more though. Get a little pudgy around the edges. But that's okay. That's what happens when you get older. You get pudgy sometimes. But thank you so much for riding with me on this physical media commute.